Greetings. My name is Javon and I welcome you to my Ministry in Context project presentation.
The title of the project is From Helpless to Helpful, Building and Sustaining Impactful Community Ministry. This project entails a quest that myself and the members of the Hosey Chapel CME Church engaged upon to make a difference through our ministry in the community that the church is located in. We wanted to move the narrative from having many failed attempts at ministry to building a blueprint that will lead to many successful attempts. The Hosey Chapel CME Church is located in the heart of downtown Columbus, Georgia. Columbus is situated in western Georgia at the state line of Georgia and Alabama. The two states are separated by the Chattahoochee River. Columbus is home to over 200,000 residents, and of that, 90% of the population is made up of either African American or European ethnic groups. African Americans make up 46% of the population, and the European ethnic groups make up 43% of the population, according to the latest data from the U.S. Census Bureau. Columbus, Georgia covers approximately 220 square miles. More specifically, the Hosey Chapel Church is located in what is called the Liberty District, which primarily encompasses the 31901 zip code in the city of Columbus. This district was at one point one of the most thriving sections of the city of Columbus, and it was the nucleus for African American culture. Therefore, there is still a richness of African American heritage in the locality, to include the Liberty Theater, the very first black theater in the city, built in 1924, the home of Ma Rainey, who was often considered to be the mother of the blues, the home of William Henry Spencer, who pushed for the first accredited high school for African Americans in the city.
Although the record shows that the Liberty District was once a thriving community in the city of Columbus, those who have grown up in the area and familiar with the area suggest that it was around the mid-1980s that the area experienced a decline. Factors such as urban flight, neglecting of communities and properties, and neglection from politicians in helping preserve the area are all said to have played a major part in the area's demise. While there have been many attempts to revitalize the Liberty District, none have proven successful. The latest was in the year 2002, but the plan failed at the hands of politicians and community members who could not see eye to eye on some of the particulars of the project.
Let us examine some of the statistics for the Liberty District.
After a rundown of the statistics that encompass the Liberty District, after understanding its plight, the question must be asked, why would the Hosey Chapel Church want to engage in this type of ministry? Well, first, we believe that it is our calling. We believe that we are the extension of the hands, of the feet, of the ministry of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is clear to define what his purpose is, as in the Lucan text, the 4th chapter, he picks up the scroll and he declares that he is the fulfillment of the prophecy in Isaiah that says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor, sent me to proclaim freedom to the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free, and to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor." And so if we are an extension of the ministry of Christ, we feel that this is what Christ would do. Lastly, we believe that it's a matter of justice. Some of the conditions are such, we believe, because of the neglect from community leaders, from politicians who failed to come to terms to do what's right for this particular community. And so, as is our command, that we act justly, that we love mercy, and walk humbly with God, we believe that engaging in ministry in this particular community fulfills that command. We desire that all of humanity has an opportunity at some well-being, and being the church in this community, we desire to be the light of the world that is set on a hill and cannot be hidden. And we believe it's our extension outside of these four walls which makes our light shine even brighter. So in order to do this, first, before we launched any ministry, we wanted to have a blueprint. We believe that planning is essential. And so we wanted to develop a blueprint that will aid us in building impactful and sustainable ministry. And so over the course of this project, we've met, we've completed workshops, we've pricked the minds of some of the leaders who have successful ministries to gain an idea of what is needed to be able to build ministry that is impactful, that is effective, and sustainable.
Because if every boy gets an opportunity to buy into the plan, they're going to help you work the plan. Because you're obligated, because it's your plan. It's not the pastor's plan. It's not the elder's, not the bishop's plan. It is your individual plan. And what are the goals? What is it that you want to achieve from this ministry? After you go from your goals, then you want to say, what resources? What do we need? Do we need people? Do we need money? Do we need people being influenced? Do we need books? What are the needs to make this ministry happen? After you find your resources, you want to know, what is the action plan? Where do we start? How do we start? How do we go from A to Z?
And out of this particular project, we were able to come up with a plan for implementation for the Hosey Chapel CME Church. Thank you.